Alright, we're going to go ahead and look at 4 more of these. For this one here, again, just because the parentheses does not mean multiply, they are grouped. So this is just grouping all these. I can actually get rid of those parentheses and all is fine. But here, before I get rid of these parentheses, I do need to distribute through my negative. So that would be a plus 3 and then a plus 2i. So I have 11 plus 3 is 14, and negative 6 plus 2 is negative 4i. And you leave the I just like that. No need to be concerned about anything on that one. Let's look at 20. 20, same type of thing. Again, the parentheses do not mean multiply. The parentheses just means grouping, but I do have a negative here that needs to be distributed. So I don't know, it's just a 2. So I have 2 and a negative 2, so those cancel out. And then I have negative 4i plus 3i is negative I. Now this one here is distributive. Multiplication, because they're touching. Again, if there's something in between, it really means plus or it really means minus, but these are multiply. But I want to deal with this one first. That one is equal to a negative 1, so I would rather have that part dealt with so that we don't have to worry about anything going forward from there. I'm going to give myself some space here to do my multiply. I'm going to go ahead and do a multiplication in a box here. So you can see that method as well. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. Negative times negative is positive. Negative and positive is a negative. And negative times negative is a positive 4. But I squared is equal to a negative 1. So I times I is equal to a negative 1. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. So I end up getting, what, negative 11i. With a negative 3, and all this mess is a negative 4. So that's a negative 7. So we have negative 7 minus 11i as our answer. The very last one is 24. And we set this up. We've had to do quite a few problems like this, 3 in fact, to try to see what's happening here. And when you do this multiplication, I'll go ahead and use the box again. I like the box. Oops, that's a bi. So I have a squared. This is negative bi. This is positive bi. And this is negative b squared, and I squared is equal to negative 1. So those cancel. They always do. And a squared plus b squared is what I would get as my simplified answer. Alrighty.